Yo, what's up, YouTube? So we're gonna do a little tour of my studio, and I'm gonna tell you if you was starting a t-shirt business or trying to do a streetwear brand or any type of brand from your home, what type of equipment could you use or what should you use? Um, if you don't got a lot of space, these two machines together, the HTP Ront and this Amazon hat press, perfect combination. Now I did have a little mini press, but I don't have the bottom part to the iron. So let's swing around to something else I'm about to show y'all, which is screen printing equipment. Okay, this is a 18x18 dryer. Gets very hot. You definitely need some type of fan to pull air out if you're gonna use it. Tool on top right here is for measuring like t-shirts. Let's just say you old school. I'm gonna show you what I mean. All right, so let's say we want to figure out 3 inches from the collar, which will be there. That's the tool you would use if you don't use registration marks, like a lot of people don't. I personally only usually screen print for my brand, and I don't use many registration marks either. The base, the silver thing that's behind the small ironing board is a base layer 16x16 burning unit. So you could print the standardized print, which was about, I would say standardized is usually about 12 times 16, 15 is the max. Behind that on the floor is a heat gun. You definitely could use a heat gun to dry your situation. Now let's talk about the various heat presses and tools that I have. Okay, so I need to get y'all perspective because I'm always all up close on everything. Okay, so if you can see, it's 2 lint rollers, a heat gun, a pressing pillow, and a logo tool, as well as silicone pressing mat. So I'm gonna go closer to show you each individual one, and then we're gonna talk about it a little bit. Oh, I forgot, 2 logo tools. Inexpensive logo tool around 20 bucks versus this one around 60 bucks. These is both around $5. Heat gun around 20 bucks. Let's move over to, this is a hat press. Also can be used as a label press because that's basically how I use it in my particular business for my needs. This right here is a 16x24 heat press, and my recommendation is one of the two, 16x20 or 16x24. This one is semi-auto open, which means you clamp it down and then it has a magnet on top and also has a stop button on the side if it does not come up, and it will then be manual. And you have to press the stop button in for about 10 seconds and then it will work again. We got Cameo 3, Portrait 3, Cameo Plus, that's a 4, regular Cameo 4 over here. Okay, we have 150. Let's give you some perspective. Back up a little bit more towards the door. Riley Hopkins one station press. Over here is the excuse me, 170, like I was thinking, F170 sublimation printer. Like you could use it for subbing mugs, patches, t-shirts with a regular standardized print size. And what else could you use it for? You could use it to sub on keychains, mouse pads, make puzzles. There's various sub blanks that you could get. This is a rotary cutter. This is not necessarily necessary. It's around about 150. You could just get like one of these 20 bucks rotary cutters and a regular cutting mat, and it will be fine. I do got a cutting mat under here because I do usually use this as a workspace. It's just a little bit of stuff on it. This cutting mat is about $50. That sums up the equipment that I have. Now I also have a HTV Ront, the auto press there. I left it in the box because I'm thinking about selling it on eBay. Me personally, I don't have a need for it. When I first got it, I thought that I really needed it. Now that you can see all of the stuff that I have here, I got two heat presses and 2 hat presses, and then that HTV Ront easy press. I definitely don't need that, but they say you should always keep stuff just because. But anyway, if we go into budget recaps, this is about 475 to 500 depending on the seller on eBay. This is the same between 250 and 300. I bought this from Alibaba directly. This one I bought off Amazon for about 375. These is, I told you, about $4. This local tool is about 20. This is about 60. This is about 140 with shipping. I believe this is about 90 to 100 with shipping. The dryer is about 300 and some change. The press is about with shipping about $600 something. And the rotary cutter I told y'all is about 160. And if I'm recapping, the set of tools with these pressing pillows, they probably like $20. So I hope I gave y'all some perspective about various equipment that you could buy. And it tells you the price for the things that I use, so you can make your own judgment based off of what I said and go from there.